Where was I on my story? So, but it got me to thinking about how important, like subscriber count and all of that stuff is on YouTube, and it got me to thinking, what exactly is the subscriber count? Because, I mean, yes, I do have 8 subscribers right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they, get help out of all of my videos, or they watch every one of my videos and everything like that. I mean, a lot of it is more for, like, I can imagine it's more for entertainment purposes, because that's why I subscribe to people, because I'm entertained by their videos. But it got me to thinking, is the subscriber count really that important to me? And as I thought about it enough, I started to realize, no, the subscriber count isn't important to me, really, because it's more important about me becoming a more outspoken person, because I feel like I'm kind of a bit introverted. Then again, when you go to a college with 25,000 kids in it, that kind of is a given. But I feel like I'm a little bit too introverted to get into an education job if I was to do that in the future. So I want to kind of become a more outspoken person, and I want to, be able to communicate the messages that I want to get across to people a little bit easier than I would otherwise. Oh, and just a quick tip for cutting these down: if you use the critical hit for the slash, you can cut down multiple weeds at once. I think that stops you. No, never mind, it doesn't. But anyway, I want to be able to get my messages across a little bit easier and a little bit better, because when I'm a teacher, I'm going to have to get used to hearing the sound of my voice for 50 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes or however long the classes are at a time. And if I'm introverted and I can't, speak out loud for that long without, pausing and, using and and like and all those colloquialisms that you don't really want in your videos too much, because then it makes me sound like some kind of idiot. But I want to be able to kind of communicate my message better to everybody. So that would be why I'm here on YouTube. I'm trying to become a more outspoken person so that I have a better chance in the teaching field, and have an easier time getting anything that I need to say across to my students. So there's my story, and as SSOHPKC would say, I'm sticking to it. But this is totally gonna hit me, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I don't care. So there's my story. That's why I'm here on YouTube, and hopefully that doesn't affect anything about whether or not you guys are gonna watch me. I mean, if you honestly don't think that that's a good enough reason for me to be here on YouTube, then go ahead, unsubscribe. Like I said, I'm not really that thrilled about having a really large subscriber count. It's more about, for right now, it's more about me becoming a more outspoken person. And then when I start playing more recent releases, it'll be more about me, teaching people how to play the game a little bit more effectively. So, but that's a later thing, so we'll get to that when the time comes. Let me cut down these weeds real quick, and then we'll head through that door down there. Hooah! Oh, I missed. Oh, don't kill me now. But yeah, that's my basic story of why I'm here on YouTube. If you guys have, like, if you're not doing this for a hobby, if you're doing it for something other than a hobby, like you're doing it for something like what I'm doing it for, where you're doing it for, in order to become more outspoken, in order to teach. I doubt that there are very many people in my situation on YouTube right now, but, if you have a story about, what you're hoping to accomplish on YouTube, since we went into a new video about 2 minutes ago, then, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your story is, and hopefully, I mean, if we don't get anything interesting, that's fine, because I don't expect anybody to have, a really important reason to be on YouTube. It's more of a hobby for most people. So, but if you do have a story, leave it down there. Let everybody know what you think, and it's a little community thing, It's like a little group activity thing. Oh, I only need 3 experience in the next level. I think I will do that before we head down there. If you've played this game before, you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I think I'll go and kill these guys. real quick. There we go. Much better. Now for a level up. Oh, if you saw earlier, I am leveling up Magician type for Duke, which might not make much sense to some people. But if you went to GameFAQs and you saw the FAQs on there, you might know that Ninja Master requires 5 Magician level ups and 10 random level ups, and 20 Thief level ups. So I'm leveling Magician 5 times in order to get that down first and foremost, because, I mean, Duke doesn't need the intelligence very much because he's going to be more weapons based, and his spells that he actually uses are going to be support based, but the mind stat going up does help a fair amount. And you can never have too much agility as well, which is probably why I'm leveling up Thief a lot, because agility is very helpful. But that's why I'm leveling up Magician for Duke. So we've got this golden mana statue. I think every time I've played this game since I got it, I save here. So I don't know if you could use, use the magic rope to get back to that golden mana statue outside in the scaly layer for later. You'll see why we could do that, why you'd want to do that in a minute. But I don't know if that would work with the event that's coming up. In any case, let's head down here and see what we can find. There's a weird looking lagoon here, but then again all the water in here is green, so I wouldn't drink that stuff. Ugh. Oh hello, what's this? Shiny, shiny. Is it really that shiny? 5 points if you get that game reference. Oh. It's a mirror. Why am I not surprised? Okay, we'll head back to the Venkat Hall soon to show it to... Actually, I think that would be Ms. Isabella, not Miss, because I think the abbreviation would be Ms. So, correcting myself from earlier. But anyway, we get the Moon Mirror! I have no idea what that does, so... But I guess Ms. Isabella, I gotta correct myself there. Ms. Isabella will be able to tell us that when we get back there. Uh-oh. What the heck's going on here? What's what, Duke? Wisp, what did you do? Oh! Whoa. Stay away from me, man. This is the Hydra! The Hydra is the boss of the Marsh Cave. There's 2 heads, so there's 2 different targets, and each one has, I think, about 100 and... let me see if I can check it here, because I think I have it in my notes. Let me look. Each head has... There we go. Each head has 170 HP. So, and it's poison, and it has poison breath. That purple breath that it was breathing can poison you. I think both heads can use it, or maybe just the blue head, but in general, it's difficult to eliminate the blue head first, because usually the purple head is further up in front of the blue head. So you'll want to try to eliminate, as you eliminate them, you'll get one of them at a time, and then one of them will explode. Ow, I'm poisoned. Crap, 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 crap. Thank you for the healing light. Whoa. But you'll want to try to eliminate them as quickly as possible, and when you eliminate one head, it will explode. And then once it... Whoa, that's not good. Let me use a Presta Veggie real quick. I can be kind of frugal with my items here. Or not frugal, I can be kind of... I can heal a lot with my items here because... well, I've got 66 gumdrops, and we'll be purchasing some Presta Veggies when we get out of here. Oh, she killed the other head. We didn't get to see it explode, unfortunately. But, oh well. As you can see, the head is the target, not the body. Because, as you can see, I shot it straight up in the body right there, but it didn't take any damage. So you'll want to be careful. And it can shoot water balls at you too, which it will do if you... like, if you're magic based, you can go over here and sit down in order to recover your MP, but it'll start shooting water balls at you after a little bit. Oh, I got it. Nice. But it'll start shooting water balls at you in an attempt to get you to stop sitting there. Otherwise, they're not too hard to handle. They can be a little bit annoying just because the heads have a pretty weird targeting window, but they shouldn't be too bad. Oh, this is the water spirit. Oh. How can we heal it? Let's think about this. Yeah, we could give it some fresh water. Where's their fresh water? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, remember the little lake that I told you to remember? Back in the Scaly layer next to the Golden Goddess statue? Well, that's where we need to head next. So, I think that if you use the magic rope, you could technically revive the water spirit there if you use the magic rope to go back to that statue. But, I didn't. I saved the statue, so... what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to walk my way. How far are we on the recording? 24 minutes, just about. I'm going to walk my way out of Marsh Cave, and I will meet you guys back at the screen just to the south of the screen with the little lake that we can use to revive the water spirit. So, I'm going to do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and we're pretty close to that little lake that we need to go to in order to revive the water spirit. So, let's head over there. Right. If this guy will stop harassing me. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you go up here, and once you make your way up here, it'd be a little bit more appropriate if it was actually Undine Day, but oh well. When you go up here, Duke walks in place for a little while, and then... Alright, she's fine. That's good. Oh, it's no problem. Don't worry about it. So this is Undine. She's... Actually, she's a pretty useful spirit. Not right now because we're in an area with a lot of water-type enemies, but but water is a pretty good element in this game, so... She's going to shower us with thanks. Well, thanks, Undine, and hopefully... No, not hopefully. She'll definitely be pretty useful. So now we have a new spirit. If you're the heroine, you will now have 3 spirits: Wisp, Salamander, and Undine. So now we have a new spirit in tow. So I think, now that we've done that, we will end the episode off right here. I'm pretty sure this will be a 2-parter. So I'll end it off with this mana statue, or mana statue, goddess statue, whatever you want to call it. Regardless of what you want to call it, next time on Sword of Mana, we will make our way to Wendell, now that we have the water spirit, because we can now get rid of that roadblock that I was talking about. But before we do that, we will also head back to Vinket Hall to give the Moon Mirror to Ms. Isabella, and we'll get a certain treasure chest that we couldn't get to before, but now we can. Thanks for watching. See you later.